In the last century, we invented atomic physics, the washing machine, and modern computers. However, humans still engage in wars.
How could we overcome this challenge? Of course, we need new technology, but we also need new and good technical solutions.
In this context, the EU has initiated Industry 5.0. This is where we have to put our focus beyond jobs and growth and put at the forefront the well-being of the worker. With our research group SCOTTI at the Zittau Görlitz University of Applied Sciences, we develop innovative solutions to tackle the growing shortage of skilled workers by using the technological innovations of our time. Our research focus is on the collaboration between man and machine, and our main goal is to use the strength of both worlds.
Our graduates play a key role in shaping future workplaces. That's why it's important that the technologies of the future can be experienced and felt by the students in person at the university.
Fortunately, there are some good news. In collaboration with neuroscientists, we figured out that human self-empowerment could tremendously help us to overcome this situation.
Take, for example, the question how to introduce a robot system into a factory. One question could be how well can those complex industrial projects be managed with an artificial intelligence like ChatGPT. And together with Dr. Loon, an experienced innovation manager from the high-tech industry, we could tackle this question together with our students in a course held at the university.
We are going to present two major outcomes. At first, the project How to Create Dashboards with AI Support and Grafana by Jan Miller. He very straightforward brings up how AI helped him, and it was really fun and success for him to work with an AI supported tool.
ChatGPT really helped me out. For example, I had a problem I didn't even know what an API was and how to set it up. And with the explanations of ChatGPT, it helped me really much to figure it out and get the dashboard working. You would then connect the databases and clouds with the Grafana dashboards. So you enable it by giving a Google API to create the connection, so it would automatically read out the data and also then visualize everything. Now I have this is the dashboard I designed as an example. So as you can see, there are various different ways how you can portray it. As you can see here, I wanted, for example, given the consumption on the first day, and it's also showing the date, how much water has been used up, the usage of electricity, gas, and also the gains of the solar panels, for example. So you could set it up theoretically for every day, each day, and you can also, for example, make those parts a bit smaller or put something in the center. And one thing I really liked was that it would also automatically calculate the average data. For example, I wanted to know the average data for the usage of electricity in the whole period of time, which I think were a few months, and also how much electricity was generated by the solar panels per day. And it automatically did the maths, and I also checked it out with the sheet. The calculations were also accurate.
The second project deals about limits of AI and the boost of creativity, which has been experienced by Janek Hennig and Julian Nitschke. They did a project named Company Value Assessment, and they really felt that AI had no clue about how to approach a new domain.
Based on the problems, Our general goal was to develop a program for simple qualitative company assessments and analyses. But what exactly do we call solvency, profitability, stability, and/or solidity of the balance sheet? It should be noted, however, that this is not a program for price evaluation. Accordingly, no investment advice is provided. In principle, from the practical example, one can directly address the fact that the industry averages are the weak point because they are generated by AI. These are not real industry averages, and when viewed in detail, sometimes deviate massively from reality and either assume industry averages that are significantly too low or, as was often the case, significantly too high, which is usually not realistic at all. For example, if we go back briefly, you can see the industry average for liquidity in the first frame.